Hello and welcome. You're watching Market Fatafat with me, Snehisha, and with me is Ankita Saxena. Now, this is a show where we'll take you through all the stocks that have been making the buzz in today's trading session, either on the back of fundamentals or technicals, and we'll do that for each stock in under a minute. So, with that, let's kickstart the show then. And Ankita, let's take a look at the markets. Rather flat moves coming in, but we are holding on to the gain.
That's right, Snehi. But the interesting space is not the Nifty; it is actually the mid cap and the small cap. The market is doing some very interesting moves. We can see the shakeout happening in the mid cap and the small cap space. Rough days for mid cap and small caps, in the past few days, but today in the broader market, it is outperforming the benchmark indices, especially the small cap, that was knocked down in the previous two sessions, is trading with a gains of 1% plus. And Nifty, of course, has managed to power away across, it's managed to cross the 22,500 levels. It's trading pretty flattish right now, but the Bank Nifty that was outperforming since the last 2 days is actually trading with a cut of 100 points. So Bank Nifty is in the red today. Sectorally also, barring Bank Nifty and Bank Energy, all the sectors are trading in the green. The metal pack particularly is shining away in trade today, and we'll discuss why that is happening. In fact, Tata Steel is the top Nifty gainer for today. So right now, that's where the market is at right now, trading pretty flat, but above those 22,500 levels. So that's where the market is. We should now start with all the stocks, why they're buzzing away in trade now.
Lots of stocks to talk about today. We've been seeing some good action since morning. So let me introduce you to our technical guests for today. On the technicals, we have Swati Ananda Hotkar from Nirmal Bank Securities, and from the research team, we have Ashesha as well as Gaurav joining in. Good afternoon to all of you, and I'm going to talk about the first stock that's in focus today, and that is Jupiter Wagons. Now, the company has bagged an order from the Ministry of Railways for the manufacture and supply of 2,237 BOSM wagons used for transporting goods. These are high-sided open wagons used for transporting goods, particularly bulky materials like coal, ore and aggregates in the Indian railway system. Now, the contract value is roughly 957 crore rupees, and the stock was trading as high as 7% in the morning, but right now has lost all of those gains, but is still holding on comfortably to the green. The stock is up 3% as we speak on the back of this order win news that has come in for the company.
Alright, moving on to another stock pick of the day. We'll move on to NLC then. NLC is a stock that is, in focus, because what happened is the government is likely to sell up to 7% stake in NLC India through an open sale to raise up to 2,000 crores to 2,100 crore rupees. Now, the official confirmation came in, after the market closed yesterday. The government is looking to sell up to 5% in the state-owned firm, with an option to exercise green shoe option to sell an additional 2% stake also. Now, the base offer will comprise of the sale of around 6.93 crore equity shares, whereas the green shoe option will comprise of 2.77 crore shares. The offer for sale for NLC India Limited opens today for all the non-retail investors. Retail investors can start bidding from a Monday, which is the 11th of March. The government is likely to divest 7% equity stake through via green shoe option of 2%. That's the word coming in from the DPAM secretary. So that's and the floor price also of the OFS has been fixed at 212 rupees per share. So that's the news coming in on NLC India. In fact, we can see the stock knocked down in trade 2% right now.
Well, alright, two stocks on the fundamentals. With that, let's take a look at what's buzzing on the technicals as well. And Swati, good afternoon to you. What are you picking out for us this afternoon?
As of now, you have rightly pointed out that the mid-caps really stocks are doing very well. On the that front, I'm just picking up a KNR construction. This particular counter has taken a very strong support of 20 days moving average and shown some sign of a reversal on higher sides. As of now, if we are looking on a larger degree, also weekly charts suggest that the stock has on the verge of giving the breakout of a symmetrical triangle formations, and the volumes are really doing very well along with the price. I'm looking for a target of at least 290 to 300 levels on the higher side. Currently, the stock is trading at 278 levels. One can hold their long positions or create a long position at the current market price by maintaining a stop loss of 265. For immediate target, I'm looking forwards to 300 to 320 levels.
Alright, moving on to Ashesha then. Ashesha, tell us what you have picked out Tata Chemicals for us. Tell us what is penciled in for this stock. What is the news flow that's powering this trade right now?
Well, yes, what a rally it has been for Tata Chemicals. The stock is up 11% today and it has gained over 40% in the last 6 trading sessions. In fact, the stock is now sitting at fresh record high levels. Remember, the stock has been buzzing ever since Tata Sons announced its IPO, or the news that Tata Sons may hit Dalal Street has hit exchanges, and that is the reason the stock is buzzing. Tata Sons valuation, according to Market Buzz, stands at about 17 to 17.5 lakh crore rupees. And even if we consider 30% holding discount, value of Tata Chemicals stands at about 36,900 crores, which is lower than the current market cap of about 34,200 crores. Perhaps some valuation catch-up is happening, and hence the stock has been rallying for the last several trading sessions. And even after the run-up that we have seen, the stock trades at over 60% as compared to the consensus target price of 840 rupees. Also, let's also talk about rallies. The stock is up nearly 13% today, and Tata Chemicals owns about 55% stake in the company. Both these counters in focus and have been in focus for the last several trading sessions. Tata Chemicals, as we speak, up over 11%.
Well, that's right, Ashesha. Good rally coming in for Rallis as well as Tata Chemicals today. But Swati, we're going to come back to you and let's talk about the technicals once again. What are you spotting out on the charts for us?
Yeah, as of now, spotting on the Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, this particular counter is really doing very well from the last few trading sessions. Even we compared with the Nifty or the Bank Nifty formations, this particular counter is well placed above all the important moving averages, say the 50, 100 and 200, and it is trading in the formations upward rising channel, which is a very positive note on the technical front. I believe that the overall strength of this particular counter is good, bullish. I'm looking for a target of at least 3400 to 3500 levels on the higher side. So those who are having any long positions, they can hold on, because this positive momentum is likely to be carried forward towards initial target 3400 and 3500. By maintaining a strict stop loss of 3150, one can move their long positions.
Alright, well, that's the technical take coming in on HAL, but the stock is also buzzing because of a fundamental reason and a news flow. And Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, it jumped to its 52-week high of 3,322 on the BSE. Can we have the chart of HAL on the screen, please? After the company amended its LCA IOC contract to increase the amount, and CARE reaffirmed the rating of its long and short-term bank facilities as well. There you go, that's the chart of HAL. That's the intraday move today. And the company has signed an amendment to the Light Combat Aircraft IOC contract. The value of the contract has been revised from 2,700 crore to 5,077 crore. So this is mainly the news flow that is coming here, that the value of the contract has been revised upwards, which is coming in as a solid positive for the stock. And the other news flow here is that CARE rating has affirmed the AAA stable or the CARE A1 plus rating to HAL's long-term and short-term bank facilities as well. So two positive news flows coming in for HAL today. And on the back of that, the stock is up almost 3% in trade as we speak.
All right, moving on to another stock then. Gaurav, you've picked up Glenmark Pharma for us. This stock is firing away in trade, up 3.5%. Tell us what is really fueling the stock.
In Glenmark Pharma, the closing under share purchase agreement has initiated, where Glenmark Pharma's 75% stake has been sold to Nirmal Limited. Now, what has happened is that offer price for the stake sale was 631 rupees, and if you look at the equity share transaction, 55% of the shares have already been transferred to Nirmal Limited, and after this, Nirmal has been designated as a new promoter of the company. And on back of this, if we also look at the share price has been buzzing for the last few days, and in today's trade, it is up almost 3.5%. So it seems that the market has taken this news on a positive note, and that is why we are seeing Glenmark is trading in a positive trade, and it will definitely be in focus from here on as well.
Alright viewers, with that, we'll slip into a very short break on this edition of Market Fatafat. We'll be right back with more stocks buzzing on the fundamentals as well as technicals, so you stay tuned.